what if I told you that you don't need a spaceship to visit another world? Hidden across our own planet are landscapes so strange, so beautiful, and so surreal that they look as if they belong in a science fiction movie rather than on Earth. From forests filled with trees that bleed red sap to mountains that rise like giant islands above the clouds, these places challenge everything we think we know about our world. Today, we're exploring some of the most alien places on Earth, destinations that prove reality can be stranger than imagination. Our journey begins on Socotra Island, an isolated island in the Arabian Sea, often called the most alien-looking place on Earth. Due to millions of years of isolation, many of its plants and animals exist nowhere else on the planet. The island's most famous resident is the dragon blood tree, with its umbrella-shaped crown and crimson-colored sap. Walking through Socotra feels less like exploring Earth and more like stepping onto an undiscovered planet. Scientists estimate that over a third of its plant species are endemic, meaning they evolved here and nowhere else. The island is a living example of how isolation can shape life into extraordinary forms. Next, we travel to Bolivia's Salar de Uyuni, the largest salt flat in the world. During the rainy season, a thin layer of water transforms its surface into the world's largest natural mirror. The horizon disappears completely as the sky reflects perfectly beneath your feet, creating the illusion that you're walking through the clouds. Stretching for more than 10,000 square kilometers, Salar de Uyuni is not only breathtaking, but also a major source of lithium, an element critical for modern batteries. It is a place where science, industry, and natural beauty collide in spectacular fashion. Now imagine standing on the edge of a fiery crater that has been burning continuously for decades. In the heart of Turkmenistan lies the Darvaza gas crater, known as the Door to Hell. In the early 1970s, Soviet engineers accidentally collapsed a natural gas cavern during drilling operations. Fearing the release of toxic gases, they ignited the crater, expecting the fire to burn out within days. Instead, it has continued blazing for decades, creating a surreal landscape of endless flames in the middle of the desert. At night, the crater glows against the darkness like an open wound on the surface of an alien world. Our next destination is the Danakil Depression in Ethiopia, one of the hottest and most inhospitable places on Earth. Here, colorful mineral deposits paint the ground in shades of yellow, green, orange, and red. Acid pools bubble beneath the scorching sun, while toxic gases rise from the Earth's crust. Temperatures often exceed 50 degrees Celsius, and the region sits at the intersection of tectonic plates that are slowly pulling apart. Scientists studying this extreme environment believe it may resemble conditions found on ancient Earth and possibly even on other planets. It is a reminder that life can persist in places once thought impossible. Rising dramatically above the clouds of South America is Mount Roraima, a flat-topped mountain that inspired tales of lost worlds and hidden civilizations. Its sheer cliffs tower over the surrounding rainforest, creating an isolated ecosystem that has evolved separately for millions of years. Strange plants thrive in nutrient-poor conditions, while frequent mists add an eerie atmosphere to the landscape. Standing atop Mount Roraima feels like standing at the edge of another dimension, disconnected from the familiar world below. Beneath the frozen surface of Antarctica lies a hidden world few people ever think about. Scientists have discovered subglacial lakes trapped beneath kilometers of ice, isolated for hundreds of thousands of years. Some researchers believe these environments may contain unique forms of microbial life that have evolved independently from the rest of the planet. These discoveries are not only rewriting our understanding of life on Earth, but also guiding the search for life beyond it. Moons such as Europa and Enceladus are believed to hide oceans beneath their icy crusts, making Antarctica one of the closest analogs we have to extraterrestrial environments. Deep beneath the ocean's surface, where sunlight never reaches, another alien world awaits. Hydrothermal vents erupt from the seafloor, releasing mineral-rich fluids at temperatures exceeding 300 degrees Celsius. Despite these extreme conditions, entire ecosystems thrive around them. Giant tube worms, ghostly crabs, and bizarre fish survive using chemosynthesis, a process that relies on chemical energy rather than sunlight. These ecosystems transformed our understanding of life's requirements and proved that the impossible is often simply undiscovered. In Namibia, the towering dunes of the Namib Desert create one of Earth's oldest and most dramatic landscapes. Some dunes rise hundreds of meters into the air, their shifting sands sculpted by millions of years of wind. The contrast between bright orange dunes and deep blue skies creates scenes that appear digitally enhanced, yet they are entirely natural. The desert is home to remarkable creatures adapted to survive in one of the driest environments on the planet, demonstrating the resilience and ingenuity of life. In Tanzania lies Lake Natron, a body of water so unusual that it seems almost mythical. Its highly alkaline waters can reach extreme levels of pH, creating conditions hostile to most forms of life. The lake's red and orange hues are caused by microorganisms that thrive in its salty environment. Despite its harsh chemistry, millions of flamingos use Lake Natron as a breeding ground, taking advantage of conditions that keep many predators away. It is a place where death and life coexist in delicate balance, reminding us that nature rarely follows simple rules. Finally, we arrive at the Glowworm Caves of New Zealand. Deep underground, thousands of tiny bioluminescent larvae illuminate the cave ceilings like a living galaxy. The blue-green glow transforms the darkness into a breathtaking display that resembles a night sky hidden beneath the earth. Visitors drifting silently through these caves often describe the experience as spiritual, as if they have crossed into another universe entirely. As we've seen throughout this journey, Earth is far stranger than we often realize. We dream of discovering alien worlds among distant stars, yet some of the most extraordinary landscapes already exist beneath our feet. They challenge our assumptions, inspire scientific curiosity, and remind us that exploration is far from over. Every desert, mountain, ocean trench, and frozen wilderness holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. Perhaps the greatest lesson these places teach us is that wonder does not require leaving our planet behind. The extraordinary exists all around us, hidden in plain sight, waiting for those curious enough to seek it out. So the next time you gaze at the night sky and imagine what distant worlds might look like, remember this: some of the most alien places in the universe may not be millions of light years away. They might already be here, on the remarkable planet we call home.